Good morning. In general, it can be easy to read too much into a by-election result. Turnout is low, the balance of power does not change. And what motivates a voter now may not be what motivates them 2 years from now. Still, with all those caveats, the governing Liberals are no doubt pleased. They have performed very well in the 12 by-elections that have happened since Justin Trudeau took office. The Liberals have flipped 2 seats that Conservatives had narrowly won in 2015, the most recent being a riding in Surrey, BC, that provincial politics veteran Gordie Hogg won last night. Story continues below. Advertisement. What does past performance indicate about future success? One analysis, from RIC Greenier at the CBC, suggests there is some correlation between a party gaining votes in a by-election and then in the subsequent election. And the historical record indicates the same. The Conservatives flipped a few seats in by-elections between 2006 and 2011, when they finally won a majority government. Between 2011 and 2015, however, the Liberals managed to take 2 seats held by other parties and then went on to win the general election. This is the Daily Politics Briefing newsletter, written by Chris Hannay in Ottawa, Mayaz Alam in Toronto and James Keller in Vancouver. If you're reading this on the web or someone forwarded this email newsletter to you, you can sign up for Politics Briefing and All Globe newsletters here. Have any feedback? Let us know what you think. We have a newsletter called Amplify that will inspire and challenge our readers while highlighting the voices, opinions and insights of women at the Globe and Mail. Amplify lands in your inbox every Saturday morning, with a different guest editor each week, a woman who works at the Globe highlighting a topic of the author's choice. The topics will vary and will dive deep into issues and events around the world. The newsletter will also highlight Canadian women who are inspiring others. Sign up today. Today's headlines. The government won't say how many people are on its no-fly list, but one estimate indicates up to 100,000 Canadians might have their traveling affected by the list. The U.S. State Department says it has been intercepting people on their way to trying to claim asylum in Canada and revoking their travel visas. The federal government has agreed to give provinces a greater share of the tax revenue from legalizing marijuana. Ottawa and the provinces will now split the money 7525, instead of 5050, and the federal government will cap what it receives at $100 million a year. Provinces had argued that they were taken on the greater share of costs in enforcing the new regime. Story continues below. Advertisement. Story continues below. Advertisement. The Liberal government has nominated longtime civil servant Mario Dayan as the next Ethics Commissioner. Mr. Dayan has served in many roles, including as the Public Sector Integrity Commissioner, for which his office was criticized by the Auditor General for its handling of a pair of files. The BC